y'all, it's Monday morning, January 25th, and we welcome you to this week's edition of This Week at AMG. Thank you for joining us once again. It is really a privilege for us to be able to share with you some of the things that God is doing around the world through AMG, and a lot of those things depend on faithful partners. We are grateful because the Lord brings to us faithful supporters and new partners that help to make the ministry possible. Today, we are going to hear from one of our newer partners. His name is Shannon Greer. Shannon operates a coffee shop right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we recently had the opportunity to partner with him to draw attention to AMG's Child and Youth Development Ministry. AMG's Child and Youth Development Ministry reaches thousands of children around the world, and every life we are able to invest in is a life that can come out of poverty and grow with the saving knowledge of Christ. And we are grateful for everyone that comes alongside AMG to sponsor a child or to help to draw attention and provide funding so that this ministry can go on. Shannon is a new partner, and he's going to share with us about what drives him, about his passion for being used by God through his coffee shop, and what God has been doing as he has been striving to use the coffee shop for God's glory.
Thank you, Tassos. I have the unique opportunity to not just be a pastor of a church in the inner city of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I also have the opportunity to manage a coffee shop adjacent to where our church worships on Sunday morning. I'm a pastor and a barista, which makes me a pastorista. I love the opportunities that I get to experience on a daily basis, whether it's the attorney who comes in for his regular non-fat mocha with no whip, or George, the homeless guy who comes in every morning to get a warm cup of coffee that someone else has already paid for from our Pay It Forward wall. Every day affords me a new opportunity to be part of God's greater design of impacting the lives of people in our community. I see it as ministry in the marketplace. And I would just want to encourage you today to look for opportunities for ministry that God would use you to be part of in your everyday coming and going life. So it can happen from behind a pulpit on a Sunday morning, or it can happen from behind a bar at a coffee shop on Monday morning, or maybe behind your desk on a Thursday afternoon. The reality is we've all been given an opportunity to be involved in ministry. And the really cool thing is that we've been called to do that in partnerships. One of the things that we do at our coffee shop is we connect with other ministries and other organizations and other individuals that are making an impact in their circle, in their place of environment. That's one of the reasons why we're so excited to be partnering with AMG, because AMG is really our first unique opportunity, not just to impact lives, but impact lives around the world. So we count it an honor to be involved in what AMG is doing, specifically with kids around the world. We have a program that we're working with them called Coffee for Kids, and it's an opportunity for us to be involved in ministry in the lives of children far, far away from us here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Listen, I don't know what your day-to-day life is like. I don't know what your plans are today, but I do know this much. If you're following Jesus and He's changed your life, then you have an opportunity. More than that, you have an obligation to share what He's done with someone else. That's your ministry. It's your opportunity to take your ministry, to take that He's done in your life out into the world and to share good news. So that's my hope and my prayer for you today, is that you'll do that you will find your moment to go out and to take your message that He's put in you and to share it with someone else. It doesn't have to be complicated. I just think that it's cool to know that I'm partnering with you and you're partnering with me, and we're partnering together with organizations just like AMG that are trying to spread the good news of Jesus around the world. So may we all go and may we do that, and may we make His name famous as we take ministry into the marketplace.
We are grateful for partners like Shannon and the Coffee for Kids collaboration that we had with him. God used it to raise funds for the Child and Youth Development Ministry, and our prayer is that those funds will be used for His glory. We are praying for more sponsors for our Child and Youth Development Program, because there are so many kids that are waiting in need of a sponsor who don't have one right now. If you would like to know more information about how the Child and Youth Development Ministry operates, the impact it is having on the lives of young boys and girls, and how it is being used by God to transform lives, please visit our website at www.amginternational.org. You can find out also what it would take to sponsor a child and how you can invest in a life that can grow as a living testimony for God's glory for the years to come. Well, that's it for this week, and we hope to see you next week at This Week at AMG.